Everybody, it's Monday, another crazy week starting off. Finishing up, fueling up my water trucks to go deliver some water to some cows that'll appreciate it. Rio's got him a project right here. He's cutting some rubber mat to put under a weather guard fuel tank that he's putting in our Cummins built Ford here. A little while back I was buying Mama a storage trailer down at Ritchie Brothers auction, and I clicked on some weather guard fuel tanks and wound up buying a whole lot of them for cheap. Some of them came with the pumps, some came without pumps, just kind of a mixed match bunch of used fuel tanks. But Rio has been putting them in all his trucks. His red truck right here has got a nice little fuel tank with a pump and a meter. His dually from Rancho Rio, he just put one in it this week, one of the bigger 100-gallon tanks. Now he's putting one in here, so we shouldn't be running out of fuel too much. We're gonna have a fuel tank in the back of everything here. Got me a couple of bags of mineral here to take to the cows once I get this diesel fuel filled up. Water tank does multiple duties. See, it's got so many leaks that it waters the dust down in the yard while you're in the process of getting ready to go. So I need to hurry up and get my fuel and get out of here before I lose all my darn water. Good for cooling off and getting a drink too. Ah, that feels good. While our water truck's fueling up there, we'll check on Rio and Ram over here. Yeah, we got Ram here today. Ram, you're on Anchor Brand Ranch.
You can see.
I don't know if we can see him, but it's all.
I come in the shade. Well, not very. Oh yeah, you can see him sort of.
Yep, there's Ram in Brazil. Say hi to everybody at Anchor Brand Ranch. Everybody that's left there anyway.
I don't think you can hear us. This call is blurry.
Anyway, yeah. Just checking in with him on his preparation day in Brazil. Oh, this is how things go. I'm finally headed out of the yard with this load of water. And I'm actually gonna meet a special person along the way and have a ride along. But going out of the yard, and I see the little Nissan over here in front of the house that Ryler and Rance and them drive around. And the one headlight that it has is on. So run over here and shut their headlight off and jump back in the truck and go. Seems like there's always one more thing to do before you do what you mean to do. Got one eyeball on there. Much better. All right, back to work. float box into the trough.
Yeah. It just seems lower than it should be.
Well, because it started off behind because that float was hung up.
Okay. Maybe I'll check it tonight before we head out. Lots of cabs, and they all look really good. There's probably 40,000. I did 4 bags of mineral.
I got 2 on here. I'm just waiting for traffic to get by us so we don't slow them down. We're pretty slow. Told you I had somebody to come right along with me. Since we've sent them kids to school, we get to hang out a bunch. Kids are even out of school today and we're still hanging out, so we're getting kind of hooked on it, I guess. Mom's got another trip planned out. We're headed out tonight. We're leaving here at 7. Flying out at what time?
11:45.
11:45 tonight. We fly out of Vegas. We will be in Orange Hammock tomorrow morning working cows. So that is how crazy this woman's schedule is. She drives me like a, I don't know what. Here we are, busting it in the Tickapoo Valley today. Tomorrow, we're working in Orange Hammock in Florida. No joke.
Sure. How come we fly the red eyes?
This mom is a cheapskate, and she likes to go, but she likes to go cheap. That's all there is to it.
It's true. We pay for it the next day, huh?
Yeah, so we gotta try to fly all night on Spirit. Remember, that's a cattle truck with wings. They load you on there with a hot shot. And then you get off there in the morning and have to go to work.
Yep. That's how we roll, huh? How do you think our cows look in Florida?
I'm curious to see. I have no idea. It's been a few months since we've been there. We're going to sell some calves off of them. Get them some more medicine. Mr. Jody's been working on the cow pen, so we'll have something to show you. You've seen the raggedy old corrals we've used there. And our chute has been broke down for a few years. We've borrowed a chute once. We've skipped by and just done the pour-on the cows for a few years. But Mr. Jody's been hard at work, and he says we're going to like what we see. So stay tuned and check out the new cow pen, new chute down in Orange Hammock. I like to play in the water and drink the water, and then share some with the cows. Estoy aprendiendo a hablar español, porque mi amigo nuevo Manuel, él no habla inglés, él no habla portugués, él habla solamente español. Por eso que yo estoy intentando aprender. Entonces, si usted habla español, puede me ayudar, por favor.
Yes.
That's my sweet.
Oh.
Ranching and flip-flops. This might go into the
Take the girl out of Florida. Can't take the girl.
that. So that one, how that was just right here.
Yeah.
I get worried about swimming in all these with the game cams that were around.
It's past game camera time now.
Thanks for the ride, cowboy.
Okay, yep, I gotta drop off my water hauling partner here back at her Suburban.
That's one of the best ranch trucks, huh?
I'll let you go in front of me so I don't dust you out. I make a lot of dust.
Okay.
She gone.
Trying to think. Yeah, that's what makes it. So a piece we're missing now. This thing works, but it wasn't before this. But now we're missing some sort of piece that I haven't seen. Because this is gonna be like this, and the end of the hose is gonna be like this. I think there's a swivel piece. Like that's for the hose, but something like that.
Can you swap ends?
You could do the. You could maybe do that in there.
Well,
Unless you want to have this.
let's skip it. I think it's just going to be one more thing to get hung up in the road.
Then we need something. I think it's a swivel piece. much space do you want on either side? More to one side, same.
Center it, I think. Okay, we have gotten a minimal few things done today, and now we are loading up. Did you guys hear that? We're loading up. Everyone wants to throw one more loop before we go, but we are loading up to go work cattle, ship some calves, spend 1 week on our Florida vacation. Sissy just got back from a Florida vacation. Now she's going on another one. I don't quite comprehend what's going on with that, but here we go.
What?
Vámonos. Oh.
Okay.
Reggie's been watching the YouTubes of the Mexican charros roping and smoking on the saddle horn. You got some smoke coming off that saddle horn? Let's see. Oh man, burning it up a little bit there. Okay, get in the car. We gotta go. You'll be left behind.
Pajama shirt. Okay, that'll work. Okay, you're big. You're big. You look good.
Don't worry. Some of the stuff we did today was get prepared for the work we're gonna do immediately when we get home. Look at that load and leave your guess about what we're doing. I want to be in charge of it. They probably could, but should we just tell them to and see how it goes? Risk it?
That's up to you.
All aboard?
Yes.
All right. This Florida woman is taking me back there again. You always seem to do the same thing, don't you? Have any of you noticed a trend in what goes on here? One person always loading us up and taking us on amazing tropical vacations.
A vacation. Our vacation.
She's gonna try to tell you we're going to go to work.
No. In 20 years, we took one vacation for 3 days to New York. Huh?
Yeah.
Where it wasn't like a rodeo or a tournament or something, and it was fun.
Some people are not going on vacation. Adios, amigos. Got this under control? Yeah. Okay. Don't fight with your brother.
I know. You only wrestle.
You worried they're gonna sleep in and miss school?
Both of our phones, the alarms don't work on it.
No, mine does, but it said my phone has restrictions. Somehow my alarm. I don't know why. What's the point of that?
Well, find an actual alarm clock and set it.
You guys have one here?
Yeah, you guys don't even have it. Is there one in our house?
There's one somewhere.
Yeah, I took
Probably
the
right.
one that was in my room. I put in. I was panicking because I only was counting 6 kids. I only brought 6 kids, so. No, Dad's coming still. Dad had to repark the burb. Mom took a wrong turn in parking. How come Red's carrying him? He probably wants to. All right, are we going the right way? Here, go stand by it. Hurry. It says Area 51. Rants.
All passengers should now be on board through gate A8, final call.
Guys, temperature mid-70s. We should be using gate 7 today.
Sit back though, sit back. Sit back.
Morning, sissy. Welcome to Florida. What do you say, Florida lady? This is Cody's Corner, the intersection of Highway 11 and Highway 304, and there's a roundabout being constructed here. Four-way stop, you are up.
This is how it says. Right here. Sir, all the kids are school right now? Oh, pavement.
Yes, everybody's in school.
No one's home.
Boom, just like that, we're here in Orange Hammock. Uncle Justin has offered us a ride on his wheeler. Reggie Bug, what you got in the bucket?
A bunch of grain,
Yeah, we got a little bit of feed and a halter. You've seen it before. We're gonna go out here into the thicket and try to catch Ginger Rose and Go Roxy, the two wild mares that live here, just waiting for us to come and use them to gather up these cattle. If I had a brother-in-law that loved me, he might get on his John Deere tractor with the bush hog and come and mow down these weeds. But apparently I don't have a brother-in-law that loves me. It's gotta be what that means. Alright. I think I can see bright white Ginger Rose shining through the brush up here. He's up here. Okay, Reggie, Reggie, we gotta be kind of quiet. Don't scare them off. Let's stop right here, Justin. Here they are right here. Reggie, you think you'd be kind of quiet and calm, and we'll see if we can get these caught. All right. I'm gonna hire Uncle Justin to be Anchor Brand Ranch cameraman. Can you handle that, Justin? Yeah. Justin's got a YouTube channel of his own. What's your channel called?
Justin Boyd, Hall Creek Ranch.
Justin Boyd, Hall Creek Ranch. So, as a favor for Uncle Justin holding the camera for Anchor Brand Ranch, maybe you could go and look at the videos on his channel, all right?
The horses are in there somewhere. We had to get ahead of them. They just run away from us. Here's some of the cows.
We are in Orlando, Florida, Orange Hammock. Here are all the cows. Some of them are mean. I don't like them. There's Ginger Rose. So we're gonna.
What do you want me to do?
There's Go Roxy. Ginger Rose and Go Roxy. There is a big mud pile that we cannot get through. But I'll just have to walk through it.
Ramsey,
My muddy boots.
I'm gonna come around. There's a pretty big mud puddle right here. I'm gonna come around and get into there. Here, stay with me.
Ow! Ow! That was crazy.
Oh, okay, close it. That way, if they try to beat me, they don't get back out to the pasture, you know?
I'm just gonna sit right here.
Hey everybody, cleanup day today. Mr. Jody's been working on the cow pen. He's put in a bunch of new boards. All the old rotten nasty ones had to come out. Broke a sweat just cleaning those up. Now we're doing a little bit more work on the cow pen in a couple more days. Cattle are coming in, we're gonna work the cows, ship some calves, and back to the desert. Yeah.
I'll act like I'm
Jody's just resting. Roxy's been tearing down the fence.
Roxy done it all with that thing right there.
Yep. Show what that is. That's an ingenious. Show that, sissy.
That's what you call a root axe in Florida.
All right, in Florida.
Post hole, that's what you chop the roots out of the way with.
That's probably one of my favorite Florida post hole digging inventions.
Yeah.
I borrowed that from you, Jody, when I put in all these cross ties around this pen right here.
Right.
You get down to that root and
Yeah, chop right through it.
just don't drop it on your toe.
No.
Yeah, that's just an axe head welded on the end of a kind of a heavy piece of pipe. You get that thing razor sharp. When you come to a root in your post hole, you can vertically chop the root. What do you think of that, sissy? Ingenious. So what we're doing here, we're making a new gate in the opposite end from where the old gate was. Riley and Jody usually get on their horses and fight these cattle like crazy to try to get them over to the gate and get them out of here. So instead of training the cattle, we'll just move the gate. The cattle are not taking the training, sissy. What you working on, Rance? Rance is the machete man.
One of them boards into it now. If you want to, probably be a lot easier. Or you gonna try to rear it down? Mr. Mike, you get off of that. I ain't about to stand and watch you do that.
You ain't gonna get it out of there. You ain't gonna get it out of there either.
It's too slick. Let me go get some. Where's that hammer? All right, Roxy. Grab it, honey.
There's Granddad, he's been here helping today. Sissy's going to give us a tour of the newly renovated cow pen here.
Well, everyone, this cow pen's been around for how long, Dad? Forever and ever. And last time we were here, all the boardwalk was rotting and all the sideboards were rotting. And so our guy, Mr. Jody, just him, right? Or who did he have?
Jody, Cole, yeah, Jody and crew.
Got all this and all the new boards, the new
treated boards. These boards are gonna
last
hopefully last in all of the wetness and the humidity. The catwalk there, tell about what it was like up until now.
It was like there was probably like one board left in the middle, and you'd have to like barely walk on it, and sometimes you'd step and you'd just fall through. So you'd then you'd have to kind of stand on these to get across, but then they were rotting too. So
Yes.
This is gonna be really nice.
It was a dangerous obstacle course,
Yeah.
but Jody's got a nice little catwalk all the way around there. He calls this the hopper. Load them up in here. Send them on up. Oh, and he built show the new addition up here where the...
Yeah. So we've kind of had some problems with some parts of how it was built. So we're gonna bring them up through here, and there's a little gate, we're gonna swing it. I guess it's shut right now. But Mr. Jody, he's bringing the new chute right now. And we're gonna, so this is the calf chute, right?
Yeah, got a calf table there.
The little calf chute. And then the new chute, which we had the calf chute right here, but we switched over there. And now the new chute. Who's this?
Sissy, do you think our friends in Nevada will shame us over that calf chute?
Maybe.
Because in Nevada, we just lasso everything, you know?
Yeah, but it's kind of harder here. I don't know. It's just wet. Anyways, but then we have our little gate we're going to swing right here. And then we're going to put the new chute up here. Did Jody bring it out?
He is coming with a new chute. WW squeeze chute is going right there in just a few minutes. So we'll swing that cut gate. Grab that. Swing it like so. And the cattle are going to turn the corner. Come right into the new chute. Like, no joke, like 12 years ago, I bought these concrete cross ties with the idea of putting them down for a little cement pad right there. And finally, we've got those set up there to give us a little solid foundation to put the chute on. So yeah, newly fixed up cow pen, and it's a good thing. Yeah, we cut the new hole. We kind of got to look at that. It's just going to help. Those cattle didn't like to come the way we always took them. We had to fight them, so it's better to take cows the way they naturally want to go, if you can make it work. Yeah. Lots of new boards. Oh, yeah. Jody's son, Colt, he cut one of the boards, the old boards out of the fence and saved it for us. Look how cute. Ram Heart Lara. He nailed it up there on the tree for us, so. Someday young people can hope to find a love that will get nailed to a tree like that. Sissy's working on it non-stop. You don't mind money. There it is. Almost brand new squeeze chute. It's maybe not brand spanking new, but it's new to us, and it's dang sure newer than that other thing. We'll show you that in a second. You might have to get a run at it to bump up on this concrete.
There we go.
Back. You were 6 or 7, 8 more inches, 6 inches that way. Foot? Be just right. Foot, you say? Not even quite.
Yeah, I need to put on the water.
You're not far.
Yeah, we need to do over 7 inches that much at least.
That's good. That'll work.
With this trailer, and you'll have some. It's going nowhere, hopefully. How far off are we now? Let's come back just a little more around. Because when you let it down, it'll go back forward. Ready? That'll go right there. Far enough. What's it hanging on, Ram? It'll come loose now, right?
Yep.
Something ain't.
There she is.
That's good.
We are in Florida, and I just went went to Cody's corner.
The store. The corner store. He took a little break, huh?
Yep. I got a Sprite and watermelon bubble gum. This is extra.
What'd you get? Oh wait, you were with me.
Sweet watermelon. Orange.
It's hot. They needed some. There's a little Robbie.
Cut them, put them where you want them.
To the store too. What'd you get?
I got this from Robbie.
Some chips from Robbie and a sucker.
Rich, oh my. Okay, we're done doing that. No more. No more. No more. Are you okay?
Just put it in the water.
Well, we've been doing pretty good so far. Most of this ground's hard. There's some fresh rain on it. Looks like Uncle Justin found him a mud hole. Come on, drive that out of there. It's 4-wheel drive. He put me on the 2-wheel drive. Mine's only 2-wheel drive. I got through it in 2-wheel drive. Okay. Yeah. All right, now you got a little bit back. Now get a run at it. Try again, go back. All right, now come forward. You gotta drive that thing like you mean it. Oh yeah, you got it. Couple more times, go. All right, when you hit the front and when it finally stops, don't spin a bunch more, just back up. You're making a little progress each time. All right, good. Now, go forward. Good. Back. Good. All right, really hit it. You might get it. Yahoo! That's how you drive a Honda right there. All right, don't get in no more mud. All right, it's been approximately 45 seconds. That's it. Since I got Justin out of that mud hole. Keep in mind, he's on the 4-wheel drive. I'm on the 2-wheel drive. He's back there hollering. I think he's back in another mud hole. Let's go help him out. Boy, you really found a nice one right there, Justin. That last mud hole wasn't big enough for him. He had to find one clear up to the headlights.
It slid off into it.
Oh yeah, it went in there all on its own. I can tell. Okay, we got problems. That thing's in there. I'm gonna hook onto you and give you a pull. All right, here we go. We got a chain in here. You got any chains or ropes in yours? We got a chain here. All right, since you already got your pants dirty, I'm gonna let you go ahead and tie the end of this rope. I'm gonna have to get my boots wet. There's no way around this. You're gonna make me get my boots wet. All right, you hold this. I thought the 4-wheel drive was gonna keep pulling out the 2-wheel drive. Yeah. You are in the water hole. All right, hang on just 1 second. All right, it's pretty hard for me to be a very good cameraman here. My hands are wet and muddy, you know, slopping around in here, but it's fairly self-evident the plan of attack here. We got the chain on the 2 Hondas. The wee little 2-wheel drive version is about to try to get that thing moving. Now, if I get you moving, you got to get on the gas pedal and get going to get out of that. The best I can probably do is get you moving a little. Okay, here goes nothing. All right. I don't know if I can camera this. Here we go. Well, we got a little ways. I'm gonna back up a little. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a snatcheroo. If it starts to move, get on the gas pedal. Justin is rightfully worried about the chain. All he's got is a hook that's been stripped off. We're making some progress, but now that we're up against that bank and that tire ain't pulling, you need posi traction here, Justin. Yeah. Trying to think. All right, I'm gonna sit right here on this front. It'll do any good for me to sit on this front corner. Try pulling some more. We're going nowhere. Any ideas, anybody? Okay, Justin thinks I need to get out of the slimy tracks I'm on. That's probably a decent plan. Let's try that. Okay, everybody, you're about to see that green Honda come out. Ready? Justin, don't drive in any more mud holes. Okay. We came to a pretty serious slough here. If I get stuck, I don't know who's gonna pull me out. So I'm looking for an alternative route here. I don't know. Selfish knees on the way there. Too much water. I think this is gonna work. What we're gonna do is go around. It's just I don't know, it looks too deep. I could try it. I might be able to swim that four-wheeler through there. If any of you are four-wheeler experts, and if you're a four-wheeler expert and you looked at that four-wheeler I'm driving and you're saying, dummy, it is a four-wheel drive. You haven't looked at the broken CV axle underneath. It's supposed to be four-wheel drive, but it's in actuality currently two-wheel drive. But I think that's all I need to get me out of here. 2 wheels and some gasoline. I think there's a way to get around. Unless you want to try bombing through there. We'll either go through that. That's a lot of slimy mud. A lot of slimy mud, I'm not sure. We better try going around. So much for these cowboy boots. We're gonna try going around. Survived! Yeah. Nice work. Getting him trained. Woohoo! Came to a gate. Oh. Right here in this gate, pretty good mud hole. We'll let Justin cameraman while I go through. That way there'll be a documentation of how to get through. And then I will cameraman when he tries to come through. But that's a documentation of. All right, you're up on the camera. It's actually not that bad of a mud hole. But if anybody gets stuck in it, we'll make fun of them. No problem. We finally found our horses, but they're on the wrong side of this bad mud hole. Red's gonna be cameraman. I'm gonna be the Honda driver.
Mom! This is Dave! I'm not touching here.
Clumps of grass and you can come right across.
You're okay. Follow that hand, Mom.
Aha!
One to the other.
We got out.
This one I'm not touching before. I don't want
We're all
this.
about to go across that, so we can't get to them now anyway. Alright, I will hold this. Step on the clumps of grass. Go, you can do it. Oop. Look, they're right there. Ginger's thinking about it. Come on, Ginger, come get you a bite. I'm gonna get him. Here. That's a good girl, Ginger. Good girl, huh? Get you a little bite there. That's good, huh? All right, let the record reflect that after 2 days, I did not give up. The string, the halter, the bucket, the sweat. Got you caught, huh? That's a good girl. You say hi to everybody on Anchor Brand Ranch. Huh? Ginger Rose, the famous Anchor Brand Ranch, Orange Hammock, Haw Creek, Florida, wild horse. Been captured. Now, I'm gonna hop on her bareback, ride up to the house. I think Go Roxy will follow. Let's go. All right, how to Anchor Brand Ranch cameraman this would be a little difficult, but if you can see, I've got the string I used to catch the horse tied onto my bucket. Now I'm gonna toss it right up there where I can hold on to the end of it. Got me some reins made out of my halter here. I'm gonna set the bucket right here. Use it for a bit of a step stool because I'm old. And I'm gonna hop up on there, pull that bucket by the string, and we're gonna ride out of here. And you're not gonna get to see because I can't do that probably with the camera in my hand. I guess I could try. That was some horrible cameramanning, but I'm on. I got my bucket of feed, my water bottle. As long as that black mare will follow, we're in good shape. Let's go. Short ride up here. Laura and Rhett are just across that bad ditch waiting for me. Ginger's a good horse for over here in Florida. She's got what I call 4 low. She'll get in these boggy messes and just creep right through there, slow and steady. One more. Yeah. See the string on this bucket? Woo. Gotta be tricky to pull that off. Huh. Probably this one. That was fun. You girls are looking good, huh? I think there's such good grass out. All the cows are slick and looking good. These horses are slick, looking good. I think with all this good grass, they're not as interested in the grain in the feed bucket. Like normally they're pretty interested in it. I think with all this good grass, they were all right. Dodging me. Whoa, Ginger. Bring me that string off that feed bucket. I'm gonna tie it on one of these horses to make them a little bit easier to catch. Swing this gate to me. Hand me that. The house is long gone, but the chimney remains. Cool, huh? Now instead of the white house in the woods, it's the chimney in the woods. Where to now, Florida girl?
The beach.
The beach. We can't make a trip to Florida without taking Florida girl to the beach. So here we go. Okay, we made it to the beach. Steady, strong rain. But we were all gonna get in the ocean and get wet anyway, so what does the rain matter,
we
right?
knew it was a chance of rain all day. The whole time we're here, huh?
It said 90%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in the water soon and find some shark teeth long ago.
So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna leave our towels up here?
It's still hot.
Oh, it's hot.
I think leave them in.
Leave our towels up here, but take boogie boards down.
Boogie
Take
boards.
towels.
Well, it's raining. And we're at the beach. I don't know what else to tell you. I hear thunder. I'm not so sure about this.
I know.
Stinks. How come it stinks? All that new rotten sand. Come on, Rob! Man overboard! Alright, these guys are gonna get a good one here in a second. I can hear my wife in the bushes. I can't see her yet. Somewhere in there is another little... Where are those? Did you see that steer we just put in?
Yeah.
Big boy.
Those were the two Charlotte cows that were over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's taking a minute. Everyone's kind of worked together and scattered out and brought little bunches in. We got a nice bunch here. One bunch is already up in the front. Those ones that went in with my horses when I was trying to catch the horses. So I think with those plus these, we might have them.
Come here.
Get it off me. Wipe him off me. We got spiders all over us, me and Rhett do. We're riding the... Me and Rhett, we're riding the wheeler and the spiders and the bugs are coming out of the bushes all over us, buddy. Got one testing out the dogs. Little reminder lesson there.
Well, Florida lady, what do you think?
I love the weather.
You keep smiling, that's a good
I
sign.
love the weather.
And the bugs, and the sweat.
No bugs are getting me.
I hate the bud on the sidewalk.
I love the smell of work. Y'all love it.
Hey, you better go home.
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
Hey, yeah, no, we did.
Maybe I took out of it.
Yeah, I'll walk over there and see if them dogs follow you. Jody's trying to head home. Dogs hanging around. There you go. That'll work.
Working cows in Florida. And mine is that one right there with the huge horns. Yeah, that was going. Rex lives right there. And I'm gonna ride a cat. Maybe she lets me, but. And Robbie has. Oh, why does everybody have a cow, Mom? Why does everybody have a cow? That's been the question.
Because Mom and Dad gave each of you guys a heifer. You guys picked out a heifer. Granddad and Mama did.
Why don't I pick out the heifer? Not you.
Because you were too little.
Yeah, you were a little guy.
I didn't
Granddad and
mine.
Mama did too.
Oh, right, you're too big.
Put that back.
So we've got the 5th black bull. Okay.
Everybody, so we just rolled in this morning from Florida. We flew out of Orlando late last night, flew all night, got the kids to Alamo this morning just in time for school, dropped them off, came home. Me and Sissy have actually already been out on one rescue and recovery mission this morning. That one was not documented. It never happened, if you know what I mean. But we just got another call. Not a good one, not a good one. Sounds like a car or two hit a cow on the highway. Killed the cow, and a baby calf is there hanging out with his dead mom, wishing for her to come back. Not gonna happen. So we got the call. I was just headed outside to catch my horse when I saw a strange vehicle with a big load on top, and it was some nice people from New York, and they were coming up here to tell me about the wreck and the cow and the baby calf and all that. So anyways, within 1 minute I got 2 reports about this baby calf. So we're gonna go hopefully catch it, bring it home so we can get it started on a bottle. That dang highway, it's dangerous. Cows, dangerous still. But it's part of the deal here. So we'll go try to do what we can do.